Hey, good day to you. How are we doing? You know, I was actually set to be all early and on time. Then I had to do something else, like, okay, a few minutes late. Anyways, Dave, this is David. We talk about balancing the triad, body, mind, spirit, to your health, wellness, and fitness. So, talking a little topic today, which I've kind of talked about in ways before, but came up in an email with a bunch of quotes. But the topic is, I'm going to make sure I'm reading this properly, is incongruence. The health fitness you say you want versus what you're doing about it. So I think most of us kind of relate to that. And what brought this up is in the email, it's a quote from Dan Kennedy. I'm looking over through my computer screen. Says, here's a quote from Dan Kennedy. Ask yourself why you want something, but refuse to act in congruence with achieving it. Either say no to achievement or dig in and get to the bottom of the persistent incongruence between what you say and what you do. It is okay to admit you're not willing to pay the price, and by doing so, that will stop self-sabotage. Let's kind of dive into what I believe it means. I think some of it might be a little easier. Is a lot of times we say, well, we want something. It could be we want to lose weight, trim up, want to have a more positive mindset, want to eat healthier, whatever it can be. We say we want that, but yet our actions don't follow through. So we want to eat healthier, but yet we're still eating all the cookies, the candy, the donuts, all that garbage stuff. We say we want to start losing weight, we want to exercise, but yet we make zero attempts to even do anything. So you're saying you want something, but yet you're not doing it. Part of it basically comes down to, I think, is that what is the price you want to pay? Or are you not willing to pay a price? And there's going to be a price. So if you start saying you want to eat healthier, that means the price you may pay is that you have to give up those comfort foods, and those foods may have a deeper meaning for you. We've talked about this in the past as well. It may have something to do with your childhood, so you're holding on to that. But yet what it is, the example I can give you is one of my coaching instructor. One of her clients was always going through, doing the things. They had things lined up during the week. She said, here's the food. But yet every week, she kept eating these, I think they're Snickers candy bars. And at least the gal was honest enough in this. Well, what it related back to, and you've heard me tell the story a number of times, is that when she was little, her mother had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend really didn't care for the daughter. So what the mom would do, and the daughter, is they'd go to Blockbuster, or All the Best Video, whatever, get a bunch of videos, rent them, and then candy bars. And the girl would have to stay upstairs in a bedroom watching those videos and the candy bars until the boyfriend left. So the daughter, now an adult, associated the candy bar with love. So that's the reason she kept eating them. So you had to realize, okay, what can you do to associate to change those out? So that's one of the prices to pay, is that if you give up that candy bar in this case, you're going to lose that sense of love. Let's try to figure out what else can you substitute for. And the turn the price is, when the price pay, stay the same, keep doing the bad habits, keep doing things incongruent to what you say you want. The price pay, you're going to keep in the condition you are. Your health's going to stay in the condition. It's not going to get better. Your weight's going to be there. You may be going to get larger. Versus, if you do pay the price, you start trimming things up, you start eating better, you start exercising, and you start losing weight. You start getting healthier, you start getting more energy, you can sleep better. All things you say you want. And I am fully guilty of this as well. Certain things I say, even some things I've said on camera here in these videos, and I haven't quite followed through with them yet. And it's trying to go through. It's like, okay, what's the reason? We can go back through and find out what is the reason that we choose not to follow through on what we say we're going to do. Sometimes it can be fear. Sometimes and the fear, that can stem from several positions. It can be, I'm just going to highlight some stuff here. It can go from not knowing really what's involved, but we only think we know what's involved, and it's going to be more than what we can handle. But we really don't know. The fear of saying, okay, if I give something up, it's a fear of, I can't do this, but yet you haven't even tried yet. The fear of not knowing if you're going to succeed without even trying. So there's a variety of factors that can go in, but sometimes it's taking a deep dive and going inside, sometimes going inside your head, sometimes going in your heart to realize, what's the reason I say I want this here? I want to get better health. I want to improve my health, wellness, and fitness, but yet over here, I'm not doing it. What is the reason? There's, it's what Joe Vitale calls counter. Oh, brother. I'm trying to remember what he says. It's counter something. I'm drawing a blank on it. But regardless, it's incongruence. You say you want one thing, but yet your actions don't follow through on that. So it's something you're going to have to take a chance to figure out, take a stop, look inside and say, okay, what's going on? I'm saying I want this over here. I'm saying I want to be healthier. I'm saying I want to get in better shape. I said I want to improve my fitness. But yet my actions aren't following through with it. Is there a price you're not willing to pay? At least as Dan Sullivan talked about, Dan Kennedy, is at least say, hey, I'm not willing to pay this price. And at least if you're okay with that, if you're saying you want to be fit, you want to trim down, you want to lose weight, you want to get healthier, and you say, okay, I don't want to do that. As long as you're at least honest with yourself, you can kind of let go of that burden and say, okay, fine, I'm willing to stay with where I'm at. But part of that means, a big part of it means being truly honest with yourself. Saying, do I really want this or do I not? And if you don't, you can understand the reason for it and say, okay, I'm fine with that. Or you're going to have to figure out something to get past that. All right? Hopefully it gives you some ideas to think about what's kind of going on for you. And if you want some more ideas to think about, in the description, there's a link to the free training in my Facebook group. I'm slowly adding more stuff in there, but the biggest one I'm referencing here is Health and Wellness Your Way. It's going to go and give you a series of questions to kind of start thinking about this. What's going on? What do you want? So if you need some help with that, check the link out in the description. All right, I will catch you tomorrow. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.